Angie. Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. If you all could share tonight's live, it might end up helping somebody else in a similar situation at a later date. Hi, Shannon. Yes, I'm pissed. No, I can't keep quiet anymore. Hi, Aurora. Yeah, if you could hit the like button on the way in and share this on all your social media channels, I would truly appreciate it. This has nothing to do with writing tonight. It's rather personal. Yes, I'm upset, and we're going to talk about that here in a few minutes. Just waiting for more people to join us. Hi, Ruthie. And I'm going to try and calm myself down before I start. But if you could share on your social media platforms, I would truly appreciate it, because it is important. And again, I think it could help somebody at a later date. Somebody who's in a similar situation. Sorry, I've got people texting me. I'm going to shut this off. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't even know where to start with this. Hi, author, Michaela, Jade. Hi, honey. Thank you. Oh, I haven't even gotten started yet, Michaela, so you haven't missed anything, honey. I'm just asking people to share this on their social media platforms in the hopes that it could help someone at a future time. Someone who may be in a similar situation as some dear friends of mine are in. I just want to thank everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Again, this isn't going to be my usual Wednesday night with the wench. We're not going to talk about writing tonight, and I usually reserve Wednesday nights are always about writing, but not tonight. So as many of you know, my dear friends, Greg and Hallie Bridgman, lost their 14-year-old son a couple of months ago to a very I'm not going to say or explain what happened. I will leave that up to Greg and Hallie. But they lost their son in a horrible freak accident. Prior to that, they had renters. They owned this beautiful, beautiful home in Kentucky, in Winchester. I think it was 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, dining room, kitchen, living room, beautiful deck, beautiful sunroom, beautifully landscaped yard. And then an opportunity arose where they could move 2 hours away for Greg's job. And they put the house on the market, but a realtor talked them into selling this house on contract or renting it out or whatever. And in the beginning, it all went quite well. Fast forward to last summer, when these tenants stopped paying rent. So Greg and Hallie were forced to evict them. And when they went in, when they went to the house to take it back, the smell was so bad that Hallie was vomiting in the front yard before she even got to the front door. Imagine the worst squalor that you could possibly imagine, and multiply that by about 100, and that's how bad it was. Apparently these people had 5 big dogs that never went outside. These dogs tore up doors, walls, interior doors, exterior doors. They shit and pissed everywhere. There's just no other way of putting it. And there's even more I'm not even going to go into, but it was absolutely devastating because this house had once been a very quaint, beautiful little house in a very picturesque neighborhood with trees and grass and a landscaped yard, a fireplace. It was just adorable. Well, these tenants absolutely destroyed this home. Every bit of savings that Greg and Hallie had set aside for retirement or whatever went into having to gut this house. And when I say gut, they had to rip out, of course, all the carpeting, floors, some subfloors, all the drywall, all the ceilings, toilets, tubs, showers, appliances, all of it was gutted. Right, Michaela? To say this house was destroyed would be a biblical understatement, all right? The only thing worse would have been if it had burnt down, okay? This house was destroyed. So they had been working for months and months to get the house to a state where they could live in it while they worked in it, because they couldn't afford the mortgage and then their rent on the other place. I mean, who can? I don't know, Rhonda. Don't know. I doubt it. I don't even think it's worth it. I mean, why would you sue somebody who doesn't have two flippin' nickels to rub together? Someone who doesn't care. Anyway, so they worked every weekend on this home, driving 2 hours one way to work on it, staying with their daughter who lived very nearby. It was the kind of gut work that you had to wear basically one of those Tyvek suits, the hats, the masks, and the gloves. They filled up 4 dumpsters worth of nasty ass furniture, appliances, carpeting, all the interior stuff, etc. 3 days after they moved into this home, their son was killed in an accident. And it was still is just a devastating event. And I know that the only way Greg and Hallie are still standing upright is because they have a very strong faith and they love each other. That, destroying the house, losing their son, that's bad enough, right? A few weeks ago, they hired someone in Kentucky to replace all the gutters and the soffits and the downspouts on their home. The front of this, and this is what I'm really, really pissed about, so just fair warning, there could be a few cursey words in here, okay? So they hired this person to replace all the soffits, gutters, downspouts, all of that on the entire house. They paid this guy half the money up front. Greg stopped by the house one day and saw that the guy was working and the front of the house was done. It is beautiful. He did do good work, as far as I could tell at this point. So Greg gave him the rest of the money. We're talking a few $1,000s here. This isn't like 50 or 60 bucks. This is hundreds of dollars. No contract, just a verbal agreement and a few texts. the guy stops coming over to do the work. Greg has to chase him down. When the guy finally does return Greg's phone call, the guy says, "Oh, my quote was only for the front of the house, not the whole house." So to the lowlife, scum-sucking son of a bitch who did that to my friends after everything they have gone through in the last 8-9 months, and especially in the last couple of months, karma is a bitch, dude. I don't mean to wish ill will on anybody. I don't mean to wish ill will on any human being, but any contractor who pulls this crap, ghosts people, takes the money and runs, or does a really shitty job, you need to find a better line of work. You need to quit. You just do, because you don't quite understand how you are their lives are already flippin' destroyed after losing their son, right? For you to do this to these two wonderful, God-fearing, beautiful, giving souls, for you to pull this kind of bullshit, it's beyond wrong. It's reprehensible. It's deplorable. And I don't know how you can live with yourself, and I don't know how you can sleep at night when you destroy people's lives like this. These people have months and months and months and months and months of hard work ahead to get this house back, to make it structurally sound. I mean, these people just a week or two ago just finally got interior doors on their house, okay? Up until this point, there were curtains for doors, right? The smell and stench of that dog shit and feces and urine was still lingering when Kevin and I got there on Tuesday. They have no kitchen cabinets. They've got one working bathroom. It's just... And then the person who actually owned the house before Greg and Hallie bought it did a bunch of stuff that should never be done. If you ever see a contractor, note to all of you, if you ever see your contractor cutting through ceiling joists or floor joists to make room for plumbing or electrical, kick them out, because you can't do that. That screws up with the whole structural integrity of the home. This is not on the tenants. This is on the guy who owned the house before Greg and Hallie. And sometimes you don't see these things until you start to take down ceilings and walls and pulling up floors. But I digress. They just, a couple weeks ago, got a regular-sized refrigerator for months. They've been using one of those little refrigerators that you would find in an RV. Yeah, Homes on Homes, Empty Decker. I wish I knew how to get a hold of Mike, or I wish there was like a Mike Holmes equivalent here in the States, or especially in the state of Kentucky, who could come in and just help these people, because Greg and Hallie, they deserve it. They don't deserve any of the shit that has happened to them in this past year. Greg has had multiple surgeries. He's still recovering from his most recent surgery on the one arm left that didn't have anything wrong with it. Yeah, yeah, there's no fighting this in court. There isn't. But my point is, these people have been through so much. And I'm telling you, there are so many stories I could tell you about Greg and Hallie. Some of them are private, and some of them are not. But I guarantee you, if the roles were reversed and it was me in this situation, Greg and Hallie would be here in a heartbeat for me. They're always there for other people. They help and give wherever they can. Remember a few years ago when COVID hit and we had to cancel our Write Like a Pro conference, right? So we ended up doing everything online. That entire conference, all that online stuff, that was due entirely and solely to Greg and Hallie, and they wouldn't take a penny. They refused to accept any money for all of the work that they did. They're that kind of people. They love their children more than anything. They're good people who are constantly looking for ways to give back, right? For example, when Jeb passed away, they asked in lieu of flowers that you donate to this particular, it's not a charity, but it was a place. Jeb was supposed to go to summer camp this month, or this summer. He was supposed to go to summer camp. And the church or organization, I don't know if it was through church or through something else, rented 2 of those big buses. And the seats were $214 a piece. And they were having some difficulty raising funds for that. So instead of flowers, they asked people to donate to help buy more seats on that bus for the other kids. Hang on, I have a grandchild at my door. One moment.
Where's my screen?
Hmm?
Where's my screen?
I don't know. Did you do something to the lighting?
I don't know. I touched something
You touched something, you think?
on accident.
On accident? Well, I think this is a job for Papa Kevin. Go ask him to fix it for you. Sorry. My grandchildren come first in all things. Anyway, that's the kind of people Greg and Hallie are. Their son just died. And they ask that people donate to help fill up the summer camp buses. They didn't ask for a dime for a funeral or anything else. They have asked for literally nothing from anybody. Not one thing. But we all showed up. And we all went to work for them. I was there for, 4 or 5 days? Right after Jeb died. Kevin and I just went back this week. And Kevin is, for those of you who don't know, my husband is a retired carpenter. And as evidenced by my beautiful office that you've all seen, he's quite good at what he does. When he retired a couple years ago, the last several years of his career, he was an instructor at the apprenticeship school. So he knows his stuff. So he went with me, and he went through every square inch of this house. You know, what's top priority, what don't you need to worry about yet, etc., etc. So while we were there, some of their friends showed up, Betsy and Brian and Tim and Angela. And so we 3 women, me and Angela and Betsy, there is off their dining room is a door that leads outside, and it had been destroyed by these dogs. I mean, it just looked like something out of a werewolf movie. The claw marks all over this door. It was just It was just awful. Anyway, we removed that and hung a new door, we 3 women, and we were very proud of ourselves. Friends who had visited a couple weeks ago had hung drywall, and they meant well, and they did a fabulous job with the drywall, except they hung it the wrong way. You don't do drywall vertically, you have to do it horizontally, one piece on top of another, but that's okay. They were there, and they helped take it down and rehung it. We bought 2 new door frames and some brick molding, and we got there at like 9:30 in the morning, and we didn't leave till after 10 that night, Wednesday night. So anyway, it was good to have all those people there who could help, and we all pitched in, and we got some things done. Not nearly as much as what needs done. Nowhere near as much. We barely scratched the surface. Barely. And I'm telling you, there's at least a year of construction ahead. I'm not exaggerating. It is heartbreaking. It really is. And it is a messed up situation. But they have at least a year ahead of them to fix all the damage that the tenants did, and then have to hire someone else to finish the job of hanging all the soffits and gutters and downspouts that the first guy didn't finish and ripped them off. So I'm so angry at this supposed contractor, this supposed gutter and soffit guy, whatever he's calling himself. I'm 10 times more angry at the tenants who destroyed this once beautiful home. And I'm not going to lay blame anywhere. But how you can destroy something beyond human comprehension. How you can allow 5 big dogs to just pee and poop everywhere they want to inside of a house and never clean it up. How you can punch holes in walls, doors, remove plumbing that's not even copper. I mean, it's just, I can't wrap my head around it, and I can't make sense of it, and I doubt anybody's going to be able to help me make sense of it right now. But if anybody knows anybody in Kentucky, I think Greg wouldn't give me the guy's name because he knew I'd be really pissed and might do something that would make the situation worse. Ruthie. Yes, but if anybody here, this is why I asked everyone to share. Because if anybody is in the Winchester or Lexington, Kentucky area who is kind of like Mike Holmes from like Homes on Homes, who can get the work done. I mean, it's going to cost, when it's all said and done, we're talking at least $80,000 to $100,000 worth of damage these people did to this home. $80,000 to $100,000, and that's just to get it back to, that's not counting like new furniture and tchotchkes and stuff. This is just to get this place structurally sound, to fix all the damage that these people did, to redo floors and walls, drywall and ceilings and everything else. to replace a load-bearing wall, to replace doors, broken windows, a destroyed three-season room, absolutely destroyed. I mean, it is just absolutely, you can't even, people, I wish I had taken pictures, but I did not want to embarrass Greg and Hallie like that by showing pictures. But when I tell you it's trashed, I mean it's beyond trashed. I'd like to know that too, Aaron Black, where the justice is. Yep, me too, Tina. So I'm going to call Hallie later, and I'm going to ask her to pray with me to help me get rid of all this anger I have. Because I have a lot of anger. Anger at the tenants. Anger at this low-life, scum-sucking son of a bitch of a contractor who ripped them off. Angry that Jem died. Angry that Greg and Hallie, who are the two nicest people you will ever meet in your entire life, seriously, that they should have to go through this. I'm filling up with anger, and I don't want that anger in my heart. I need to change that to something more positive. Because I don't like feeling this way. Oh, if you all could share this and put in the hashtag Mike Holmes we need you or whatever, that would be awesome. But if there really seriously is anybody in the Winchester, Kentucky area who does good work, and by that I mean does it the right way, doesn't half-ass their work and try to fix things with duct tape or hide things behind drywall or under new floors or whatever, because there are lots of people out like that. Lots of people out there like that who, in order to save costs, will not do great work. Yes, I understand that. I agree with the landlord-tenant laws. I do. As someone who has been in bad renting situations before, I understand them, and I'm quite grateful for those laws. I am. And we need those. We need to protect people. Oh. You know, Black Ice, I know that. And I'll get back to writing tomorrow, but today was a day of just resting a little bit. We'd gone down to Kentucky. I drove down, Kevin and I drove down. I did all the driving on Tuesday, and then, Tuesday night, we were at Greg and Hallie's. I got to see Chastity and Jonathan and their baby. Oh my gosh, she's so sweet, little Nathaniel. We were typical grandparents and spoiled him rotten and let him do whatever he wanted and told his parents to leave him alone because he wouldn't hurt nothing. Anyway, so that was a joyful moment, and meeting some of Greg and Hallie's other friends was joyful. And it wasn't a bad, it was bad, but it wasn't bad. And I know that doesn't make any sense. But we felt so blessed that we can go down and help. But it's a 6-hour drive. I'm seriously looking into what it would cost for us to rent a home in Winchester for like a month, like a Verbo or something, really close to Greg and Hallie, so that we could just go over there every single day and do what needs to be done. I don't know if it's a Pinky Haversnatch moment, Angie. I don't know. That's okay, Black Ice. That's okay. But we are going to continue to go back as often and as frequently as we can. Who knows? We might rent a camper or something. Who knows? But we'll find a way or make a way, because that's the type of people we are. And we will eventually get them. It'll take a long time. And I know you can't eat an elephant in one big bite. It has to be little bites. I understand that. I just feel bad because I can't do as much as I want to do. I feel bad that I don't have this huge network of people who can donate money or donate materials and donate their time and just come in for a couple weeks and just get it done. That's what I wish we could do. I wish we had Mike Holmes and his resources, or someone like Mike who had the deep pockets, or, had access to all of this. I mean, even their yard has been destroyed, okay? There's no grass in the backyard, okay? It's that bad. I just wish that I had more friends down in Kentucky who I could reach out to, who could help. Who could just help, who could just pitch in. Anyway, that's why I'm angry. That's why I'm upset. That's why we're not talking about writing tonight. My heart just breaks for them. Seriously, if you ever get to meet Greg and Hallie in person, you will never forget them, and you will understand immediately what I mean when I say they're the nicest people. And Hallie has handled all of this, with such grace and such dignity that it is awe-inspiring. It really, truly is. I realize that sometimes in life you have no other choice but to handle certain situations. You just don't. You can either curl up in a ball and blow away in the wind, or you can take care of business, and that's what Hallie and Greg are doing. But she's doing it with such grace and such dignity that I'm in awe. I really am. I'm in awe of, I'm just in awe. Thank you, Erin. I wouldn't even know how to begin to do that black ice, but I will Google that and see what we can do. Thank you, Michaela. That's a really great idea. Oh, cool. We have friends, and Greg and Hallie have lots of friends. Lots and lots and lots of friends, okay? But all of these friends have regular day jobs, right? Some of them live 2 hours away. Some of them are in Birmingham. Some are in Florida. I mean, they're just all over the place, and trying to, coordinate a time when everyone could be there to put their gifts to use, meaning their skills and their talents, to get supplies ordered and stuff. I'm not a project manager. I'm just not. I think I could probably try and figure it out, but I'm just mad. I'm just so damned mad at this situation. Oh, thank you, Black Ice. I will start there. Yeah, you've got to stand up and take care of business. There is no doubt in that. You have to. The other alternative isn't pretty. Anyway, I don't know if I was ranting or venting, but I needed to talk about this tonight. I really did. I have questions that none of you can answer for me. That's a conversation I gotta have with God by myself. Anyway, I just want to thank you all for listening. And if you could share this video, I would really truly appreciate it, because maybe we can find people in the Winchester, Lexington area who knows what they're doing and who would volunteer their time and their talents and their skills to help these two beautiful people out who have been through so much this last year, that I just can't even. And I love them so much. I do. They're my friends. They are my friends. And they're really, really good people. And I know they'll get through this. And I know they'll be okay. But I guess what I want is just to make that, they've got a very long road ahead. Very long road ahead. And I'm just doing whatever I can to make that road a little less bumpy, a little less harsh, a little less potholey. Thank you, MT. Anyway. That's what I wanted to say tonight. And I just want to thank you all for listening. I appreciate it. We will be back on Friday night, 6:30. And that's Friday nights with the winch. And we will talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about. And it's probably going to be a trial or some body cam footage or whatever. Anything that won't make me cry. But it's been good to have the grandbabies today. We grilled burgers and hot dogs on the grill. Hang on one second. I will be right back. I'm going to mute the camera for just a second. Don't go anywhere, okay? Please be patient. I promise I'll be right back. I'm so sorry about that little temporary delay. There's a reason for that. Thank you. They would be here for me, Amy. In a heartbeat, without question. But here's something to lighten the mood. Come here. Is this not? Aw. You want to come Grandmama's lap? Yeah. Is this not the most beautiful little girl see here that y'all have ever seen in your whole entire lives? Can you say hello? Speak right into the microphone and say hello. Say hi. You did? Okay. Are you having fun at Grandmama's house? Yeah? Are you hanging out with Papa right now? Yeah? What are you watching on TV?
Nothing. I'm just watching on my tablet.
Oh, you're just playing on your tablet while Papa watches TV. Everybody's saying hello. And they're all saying you're adorable. And for those of you who don't know, this is Warrior Princess. Do you know why you're called Warrior Princess? Can you say why?
Because I was born early.
Because you were born early and you were really tiny. She was very tiny. She was a micro preemie. Do you remember how much you weighed? No? She was 12 inches long and weighed 1 pound to 11.5 ounces. That's very small, isn't it? Yeah? You were in the hospital a long time. 79 whole days. Mm-hmm. It's a long time, isn't it? How old are you now?
7.
7. And are you smart? And what's your favorite subject in school?
Math.
Math. She loves math. I think that's awesome. She can help Grandma balance her checkbook when she's older, huh? Yeah. She loves math and she loves science. What did we do today, you and I? We watered the plants, and what else did we do? We took out what?
We took out me.
We took out weeds, yes. Oh, it will. Black Ice, it will. She's too stubborn. Are you a stubborn little booger?
Did you know I had a pink eye?
Yes, she had pink eye a couple weeks ago, but it's all gone.
No, I still have pink eye.
You saw? I don't see any pink eye. I think you're full of beans and cornbread. What do you like to do for fun? You like to draw? She's a very good artist.
And I like to play Roblox with my brother.
Oh, and she likes to play Roblox with her brother. What else? Do you like hanging out with Grandmama and Papa? What else do you like to do? What is your favorite restaurant?
McDonald's.
No, it's not. Where do we always go with Grandpa Floyd? Main Street. Because they have great pancakes. They have Mickey Mouse pancakes and really good burgers.
I took a shower this morning.
Oh, you took a shower this morning? Okay. I'm really glad that you let the people know.
I was telling.
Oh, you were telling me. Okay, well, you realize they are listening, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to post the video so they can.
It's live right now. There is no posting. We are live. Everybody's watching us like they were sitting in the front yard watching us. Or out in the backyard.
They are
Here, right now.
Like they're outside watching us
Yes.
on their computer.
Well, yes. Like they were sitting on the patio watching us. Who's your favorite person on the computer or on your tablet? Adley? No? Who?
Nice.
Who? It's okay. Grandma, you don't have to say that. Who's your favorite person to watch on YouTube?
Everything, really.
No, really, she doesn't have a favorite. Okay. Are you beautiful?
I really, my favorite thing, my favorite hobby is playing Roblox.
Your favorite hobby is playing Roblox. Okay. All right. Well, I think it's about time I take you home to your mama. Yeah? You ready to go home and see your mama?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You've only been here a few hours. It hasn't been that long.
Like 1 hour.
No, you've been here longer than 1 hour. I think I picked you up at 2. Yes.
No.
Yes. No.
No.
What grandma lied to you?
I think you picked me up at 2:11.
2:11.
No.
Oh.
No. 11:50.
No, it was after 11:50 because Grandma didn't get out of bed until almost 9:15 this morning. We were wiped. That's a long drive. That's a long drive. Thank you. See, Amy says she is so sweet. Can you say thank you? Can you say gracias? No? No? Aw, I love you too, baby. You always make Grandma feel better. You know that? I could be having the crappiest, shittiest, most god-awful day. And this cute little baby, she's not a baby, she's 7, she's a big girl, will call me on her tablet, and we do video messenger. And I just feel so much better just seeing her and hearing her little voice. And looking at that beautiful smile. And look at these brown eyes. These brown eyes are the color of Hershey dark chocolate bars. My favorite chocolate.
That's my favorite chocolate too.
It's your favorite chocolate too? Okay.
I can't put on makeup anymore until my pink eye is gone because.
Oh, yes.
Because the makeup made the pink eye.
Yeah. She's a little bit of a Miss Sassy Pants. She loves makeup. She paints her own fingernails. She likes bows in her hair and braids and ponytails and all of that. And she likes fancy dresses. Yeah? Yeah.
I used to put on like dresses.
You used to put on play dresses? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
With my sister.
With your sister?
Peyton and Parker.
Peyton and Parker? Mm-hmm.
We only did it one time.
Oh, you only did it one time, huh? Yeah, I know, Tina. It's all gone. We have to get new.
What?
Nothing.
I wanna.
You have to get new makeup because the old eye makeup has pink eye germs on it.
Yes, with my nails, I like ruined it and
Yeah.
then threw it away.
Oh, okay. All right. That was probably a good idea. Oh, you are getting so big. Aren't you? What grade are you going to be in this year?
Second.
Second. Do you like school? Yeah.
It's fun
It's fun.
because I learn about all the interesting things.
Because she learns about all the interesting things.
In either reading time or like in either science.
And science.
Yeah, not like science, but like I don't know.
Diana asked if you like butterflies. Because butterflies are life, is what Diana says. Who's that up there? There?
Garden.
Yeah, Carter and you when you were little. Yeah, I've got a bunch of pictures on my wall. You need to get her the little golden book on Taylor Swift. Oh my gosh. Who is your favorite singer in the universe? Who's your mother's favorite?
I don't.
Are you serious?
I don't know.
Your mother is going to cry.
No, she won't.
Yes, she will.
Not she won't.
Yes, she
I
will.
like Taylor Swift.
Yes, that's it. Taylor Swift. She says, I need to get you the little golden book on Taylor Swift. Did you like that? A book about Taylor? Yeah? Okay.
Mom has pictures of Taylor.
Yeah, your mom has pictures.
Like, little like signs or something.
Mm-hmm. Little memes and things and yeah.
Like so there's like a cutout of Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little sheet of paper.
Oh, on a little sheet of paper.
Gold
Okay.
paper, like light blue.
Oh, okay. Cool
Like
beans.
a band or something.
I have been getting all the little golden books for my daughter. They are going to see her in Kansas City. Aw, nice. Everybody's sending hugs. Oh, Linda. Hi, Linda. She remembers me giving updates on your progress when you were a brand new baby. Lots of people do. Do you know that people from all over the world prayed for you when you were born because you were so tiny and they were so worried? And people from all over the world said,
how did they know?
because I told them on Facebook. I did a video like this and I blogged.
Blogged?
Yes.
You vlogged?
No, back then it was blogging, not vlogging.
Because like it was called that.
Mhm.
It's vlogging.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Vlogging.
And you got gifts from all over the world? Did you know that?
Yes, Mom told me.
Oh, your mom told you that? Good.
I'm scratching this one.
I don't know why you're doing that. Anyway, thank you all for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. Again, if you could share the video so we can get Greg and Hallie the help they need, we would appreciate it, wouldn't we? Yeah, because they need lots of help, don't they? Yep. Anything you want to say to your fans before we leave? No? Do you want to tell everybody to have a great week? A nice weekend? Stay cool where they're at? Well, this is what Grandma usually says to people when I'm getting ready to sign off. Okay, you want to listen? I say the following. May your underwear not ride up the cracky oughts. May your coffee cup never run dry. And may you just have a fabulous, awesome rest of your week. And I thank you for being here. I blow kisses too. You want to blow kisses with me? I do this. Mwah! You want to do that? No? Okay. All right. We'll see you tomorrow night, guys. Bye-bye.